Here we have Alex and I playing our third game of the day. I accidentally didn't record the second Ace of Resort game. Here I am on Kuro. He is playing Nami. I decided to go first because I won the dice roll, but I did not know the curve of Nami. So here you'll see Alex take his hand, but forget to set life, and we will sort that out later. Here I check my hand, and my Kuro deck isn't finished right now. Or in this video it wasn't. So I was only running 2 Kriegs, which I actually had both of them in my opening hand. So I was talking to Alex about that and just kind of joking. But so I go for a mulligan, and then we'll get started. So I just finished setting life, and we're about to show the camera our hands, just so that you get a general idea of what we're opening up with. Here's 1 Dawn for me, and I play an Alvida. Pass. Alex takes 2 Dawn and a draw. For 1 Dawn, he plays a Kaya, which is draw 2 and trash 2. He trashes an event and a boa. He passes to me with 1 Dawn up, so I'm at 3 Dawn. I draw. He realizes that he didn't set his life, so now he does. I swing 5 from Kuro into Nami. He uses his Desert Spada to look at the top 3 of his deck. He decides that he wants to bottom deck it. And then I play 3. 2 and 1. 1 for Alvida, 2 for Nami. From the search, I grab Out of the Bag, which is basically Kira's leader ability, but with 1 Eats Blue. This will come up later. I pass the turn to Alex. He plays Sanji's Pilaf for 3, which is just draw 2 cards. He has 1 Dawn left of this 4 Dawn turn. He plays 1 more for Kaya to draw 2, pitch 2. He pitches a Mihawk. And an Overheat, from what it looks like. He passes the turn to me. I'm on 5 Dawn. Draw a card. I put 1 underneath Kuro. Swing 6 at Nami. Alex takes it. And then uses the trigger, which is an Overheat, and bounces 1 Alvida to my hand. I then play 4 for a Jin to rest the 2 Kayas on his board. I then swing Nami into 1, and the Kaya takes it. And then I swing the Alvida into it, and the Kaya also takes it. So that was the turn, and I pass it over. Alex is now at 6 Dawn and swings his Nami for 5 into Alvida for 3, and I let that go. He then plays 4 for 3,000 worlds to bottom deck my Jin. And then the 2 remaining Dawn, he plays a Boodle, which is the blocker. And he passes. I draw 1, and now I'm on 7 Dawn. I swing 5 from Kuro into Nami. Alex counters out with a 2K Mihawk. I then play 3 for a Buggy. And then I play 2 and 2 for 2 Pearls, which are blockers. I pass the turn over. Alex is on 8 Dawn. I have 3 cards in my hand. Alex plays 3 for Sanji's Pilaf to draw 2 more cards. He has 5 Dawn up. Plays 1 for another Kaya to cycle 2. He pitches a blocker and something else. Oh, Rubber Band Doom. And then he plays 3,000 Worlds to bottom deck my Buggy. So both characters that I've played that could swing into Nami for not a lot have been bottom decked. He passes the turn over and he's tapped out. I'm on my 9 Dawn turn. I attach 4 to Kuro and swing 9 at Nami. I then play 5 for Django to restand Kuro and then swing another 9 at Nami. He then blocks with the Boodle, and I pass my turn, tapped out on 9. Alex is now at 10 Dawn. He plays 5 for a Zeph to bounce his Kaya back to hand. And then the mill. He plays 1 for the Kaya to cycle 2 more cards. At this point, I'm getting a little worried because I feel like I haven't done enough damage. He plays 2 more for a Nojiko, which I think bounces a character to my hand, which is Django. He plays 1 more for Kaya to cycle. I'm a little afraid of this Zeph. I definitely don't want that to connect. So that's something in my mind. Alex passes over. I think it's 1 Dawn up. And I'm at 10 Dawn now. I put 4 underneath Kuro, swing for 9. He takes it. And then hits a trigger, I'm pretty sure of. I play the Django for 5, restand leader, and swing another 9. He takes that. And I play 1 for Alvida. So my board's full. And I pass the turn. I get why Alex bounced Django back to hand because he didn't want another attack. But at the same time, I got the on play of Django again. So it's basically like repeating the turn before, just with 1 extra Don. He swings 7 from the Zeph at lead, and I just block with a Pearl. So he has 9 Don left. At this point now, I'm feeling more comfortable. I could use leader ability, close it out, or kind of go from there. Basically, if he doesn't have a blocker, I could push the lethal. Plays Nojiko for 2 to bounce the Django back into my hand. He then plays 5 for Zeph to play over the Nojiko he just played. And he's going to bounce. I think we're talking about this right now. About what he's going to bounce and then what is the best situation here. He bounces his own Kaya back to hand and then mills. Alex then passes his turn here. He has 5 cards in hand with 2 Dawn up. So this turn takes a while. I think basically what I'm thinking about is, should I play the Django or should I go for double 12? If I go for the 10, I'm pretty sure that Alex can counter out and I won't live next turn thanks to the Zephs. Here, Alex is just kind of counting his deck for me. So then I can figure out if he will end it next turn, which seems highly likely because I don't have enough counter in my hand to defend 2 Zeph hits, or at least one of them. So I think the mill would finish me off next turn. So in the end, I decided to swing 2 12Ks. Alex takes it. I then play 3 for out of the bag to rest the Nami to swing for another 12. And that's game. So here, Alex and I are talking about this now. And so he could have played Zeph to bounce one of my characters back to hand. And then he thought about if he played Overheat and it bounced another one to my hand, would I be able to use leader ability? And all it comes down to is that it wouldn't have mattered because out of the bag only needs one character for the rest. Whereas he was trying to slow me down by having another character get played. So out of the bag at the very beginning, saved the game because I only run a 1 of.